Hello, y'all. Today episode might sound a little different and it might be all over the place, but today we're going to be talking about feeling lost in your 20s. And, I'm 23. Today is May 1st. I'm recording this on May 1st. Last year around this time, I was preparing for graduation. I graduated May 2024, right? In the previous episode, I was talking about like my gap year and stuff like that. But today I'm mad. Today I'm emotional. Today I'm frustrated. It's like one of those days where I don't know, these past couple of days, I've just been really emotional. I've been crying. I've been stressed out because I even told my therapist this. I was like, if May 18th hit, because that's the day I graduated from college, if May 18th hit and like my life still looks the same from when I was applying this year, like I felt like I will have an emotional breakdown. And I feel like it's been happening these past couple of days a little earlier than expected. I'll probably say even April. Like April, I started getting a little restless. I think that's the word. But now, okay, I'm fed up. I'm gonna try not to cuss too much. And it's like I'm fed up. I feel like, and I'm tired of hearing people saying, you just gotta do little things and you're gonna figure it out and it's okay not to know, and you're gonna figure it out in all due timing, and you just gotta do one thing, or you just gotta start from somewhere. It's not where you're gonna, it may not be where you want to be, but you just got to start from somewhere. It's not forever. And I'm like, bro, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Oh my God, I really am. I'm over the bullshit. I tried the whole love and light BS and being patient, and people say you just got to manifest your life and live your dream life. And it's like, okay, but what about people who are you know what? I'm not going to speak for others. I'm going to speak for myself, right? And then I'm tired of no one is coming to save you. You got to figure that shit out. Obviously, who else is going to build my life besides me? No one else is responsible of building whatever life that I want for myself besides me. I know that. I'm aware of that. And I think those are the pressures, at least for me, that I take on. And I think for me, these past couple of days, I've been so fucking frustrated. I'm so sorry for my mouth, y'all, but I'm being honest. I'm so frustrated because it's when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm going to do a gap year and I'm going to get a job. And my plans have looked nothing like that. My life, my physical life doesn't look anything like that, right? I'm more so, for me, I thought my external would change, right? I thought my external reality would change. And it's not changing. I feel like I'm still living the same life, and I'm tired of people saying, oh, you just need a different routine, and you just need to try different things. Y'all, how much shit am I going to try before, it gets to a point where it's nothing is working and it's making me feel crazy. I feel crazy. And I even feel crazy when people say, oh, you're scared of change and you have a fear of failure and it makes you not want to take a leap of faith. And I'm like, what the fuck? I will understand. I really would understand and grasp that a little bit more if I was not doing things. If I wasn't going out of my way to feel okay, this is not changing. Maybe let me tweak this. Let me pivot. Let me look outside of what I already have. Let me see where I could go, and maybe let me tap into that. And it's not working. And then it's okay, what the fuck? I feel like someone who wants change wouldn't be screaming so bad to put one step, a step. Oh my gosh. Let me gather my thoughts. I feel like somebody who wants change wouldn't be screaming on the top of their lungs. So that's what I feel like I'm doing at this point. I'm screaming on top of my lungs. I want change. I'm putting in the change. I'm trying to put in change. And it's like nothing is coming. Nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. Like, y'all, I had to take a break. So if my voice changed from that last clip, I had to take a break because the girl started cussing up a storm. But like I was saying, I just feel like nothing is changing and I'm getting frustrated. And people do not talk about it. Like, some people get sad, but I'm more angry. And you know what hurts is, like, I have enough self-awareness to be like, I have enough self-awareness to realize, like, when other people make accomplishments and I feel a certain type of way, that it's not them, it's me, because I feel so stuck in my own situation or what's going on in my path of life. And people like to tell you things like, oh, you know, everybody has their own timing, and that is cool. That is cool. That is all right. But like, when everyone around you feel like they're leveling up, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I will always be happy for those around me for getting wherever they need to go and becoming the people that, you know, they feel like they need to become, the person, rather, whatever they need to do to feel like they're living a fulfilling life for them, and they're doing that, and I'll always celebrate them for that. But I'm not about to sit here and act like that doesn't make me feel so behind. And it does. Like, I feel behind, and I feel like I had to take a break off of social media because I was just seeing a lot. And I'm not envy or jealous, but it makes me feel a certain type of way. It's that insecurity. Like, it makes me feel a certain type of way because I'm like, okay, it's like everybody knows what they're doing and how to get there. And like, they're doing that. They're accomplishing that. It's like, but for me, it's like, it's not happening. And then sometimes someone might say, oh, you know, everyone's just trying to figure it out. We're all just trying to figure it out. Okay, y'all figuring it out, but y'all actually are getting results from your figuring out. I'm trying to figure it out, and it's like plateau. Is plateau where it's like it doesn't change, or is it when it like goes down? I'm not too sure. But what I am sure of, like, I am frustrated. And I don't know what else to do. Like, I've been in therapy and I talk about it. I've talked about other things in therapy as well. But it's like, nothing is changing. Nothing is changing. And it feels lonely. Oh my God, I'm not about to get emotional here. It feels lonely in the sense of, like, I have no one to talk to about it. I have no one to talk to about this besides a therapist, but it's not like I can go to my parents or my friends about this and talk to them because they don't understand. And also because I'm tired of everyone like giving me positive BS, like positive, toxic positivity. Like, I'm tired of that either. Like, because the thing is, people aren't going to understand until they're living your day-to-day life, until they see your perspective. And I wouldn't wish this on anybody because it hurts to feel stagnant. And, you know, I already know, like, stillness for me makes me feel stagnant. It's hard for me to be still. Like, even my mind isn't still. My mind is constantly running. So when I have to physically be still, like, I feel so slow. And, you know, I do question myself, like, am I scared of change? Do I fear failure? Yes, I feel failure, but I don't feel like I'm fearing it to the point where I don't want to do anything because I don't know if I'm going to fail. I will say, do I try to think myself through everything? Like, think it through? Yes. And that is not something I should be doing. Like, I cannot think myself into success. And what I mean by that, like, you can't plan everything in your head, right? And then you think of a roadblock and be like, damn, I can't do it. No, because you actually have to try and then go through with it to see if it's going to work. But, like, I got to a point where it's like, damn, I don't know what to do because I thought if I do this, something might change. I thought if I do this, something might change. But it's like nothing is changing. And my therapist is always like, it's the economy and the world that we're living in. I promise you, you're not the only one feeling this way. Like, and it's not a you thing, but it gets to a point where it's like, it is starting to feel like a you thing. It's starting to feel like a you thing, and like, well, a me thing, not a you thing to you as a listener, but a me thing where it's like, bro, like, is it because I don't have the same hustle, the same drive? Like, did I not do enough? Did I not take advantage of my college experience? Was I too distracted to understand what I really want to do? Like, am I holding myself back? Because, like, when I got my degree in psychology, I was like, oh, I want to be a therapist. But then I was like, I'm an emotional person. I am emotional, but I don't mean in a bad way. I'm an empathic person. Empathic is HE, hockey stick, right? But I don't know if I could do therapy. I don't know if I could be a therapist. If I were to be a therapist, it would have to look a different way, right? Then I'm like, do I really want to go back to school? None of these things feel like a bright light to me, like a yes. Everything is unsure, or I feel up in the air. I feel uncertain about certain things. Like, I just feel so uncertain. Like, nothing feels like a green light. It feels yellow, but red at the same time. Like, nothing feels like a green light. There's things that I've thought about, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this. I have to do this. The passion. I'm a passionate person, and I really feel like if I don't have that spark, I cannot do it because I won't be motivated. Or at least if I don't have the initial spark to do it, then I won't be motivated. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't care about it that much, I cannot go as hard. Even when there's days the motivation is not there. Because, like, when I meditate or when I journal, there are days I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. But you know what? I'd be like, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go for it anyways because I know the end results that I want, right? But I don't feel that way about being a therapist. I don't feel that way about going back to school. Because when I think about school, I'm like, I don't actually want to sit in no one's classroom. I actually don't want to do any work. It is more so like an obligation, and more, I feel like if I were to go back, it'll be an obligation and more of I need stability. I need a sense of stability because my life feels so rocky right now. It feels so unshaken. And if I go back to school, it'll probably give me a sense of, of direction. But, like, am I doing it because I want to do it? Because I went to college because I wanted to do that. I feel like even if I had the option of not going, I still would have went to college regardless. And then the world is in such a scary times. It's like, I don't know. I would say one thing for sure. My dad has definitely drilled into me student loans. I'm like, I don't even want more debt. Like, I cannot go to school to get more debt. Like, I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. So if I'm going to do something, I have to be 100% committed. And I don't think I am 100% committed to going back to school. And I don't think I'm 100% committed to being a therapist, because even I told myself if I were to be a therapist, I would not do that for too long. I'm going to get burnt out. I know me. I've experienced connections where I've been emotionally burnt out. Now imagine being a therapist. You're going to get emotionally burnt out, and definitely like therapists have therapists, or like they have self-care things, but I just don't think I want to go that route. I want to be a research assistant, and I love it. I love working in the lab, but I don't think I'm that dedicated to sitting down and reading research articles. That shit is mad fucking tedious. I'm not about to lie to nobody. The shit is mad tedious. I love research because I love learning, but I don't think I'm that dedicated. Like, I've seen people, have you ever seen someone in their element, in their dedication, regardless if it is hard or tedious, like, they're not complaining about that shit. I mean, yeah, they might complain, but they're so in love with what they're doing, it doesn't matter. It's like when someone wants to be a doctor, and, you know, doctors be in school for a long time, but it doesn't matter because they're so in love and so committed to their path, even when it does have hard days, because they know the end goal. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. So then it makes me like, okay, what do I do? And then people say explore different sides of the field to see what you like. I'm trying with these job applications. I've been trying to see what I could do with this degree of mine, but it's like, okay, I'm not hearing back. What else can I do? Like, what else can I do? Like, that's just how I feel. Like, okay, what else can I do? And it makes me feel frustrated. And even with career, like, I would say, like, if it was up to me and I didn't have to work, if working wasn't a thing, like, if money wasn't a thing, I'll be just living life for experiences, with waking up, deciding what activities do I want to do? Where do I want to go today? But you know what? In this world that we live in, money makes it go around, and I get even more frustrated because I'm like, damn, I don't have the funds to do that. I don't have rich parents funding my lifestyle for me to just wake up and do whatever I want to do. So I feel like, yes, I am living in survival mode, and I'm like grasping at straws here to figure out what can I do next. And I'm just frustrated, and I just been having mental breakdowns because I feel like I've been looking for answers externally and internally, and it's like I feel like I'm coming up empty-handed. And I don't know, like, I don't have nothing positive to say, or like, oh, you know, this is what the other side. I don't have no optimistic bullshit for that right now, because I just feel so lost and so in limbo and so floating. And, you know, I've been feeling about this way about life for a long time, but like not being in college where I kind of had a sense of direction, I really do feel lost. And I feel like it more so made it like a bigger issue. I am an overthinker. I'm pretty sure someone's probably like listening, like, oh my God, you're overthinking it. I'm a thinker. I think a lot. This brain of mine does not stop. It does not quit. I always say, like, my head is like a ping pong machine. Like, if you ever play ping pong, you know, the ball bounces every which way. I feel like that is my mind constantly 24/7, right? I used to meditate, and it was helping. And I noticed because I haven't been consistent with meditating, like, now I'm really feeling scattered minded. Like, I feel like scattered minded, probably giving off a lot of scattered energy. I always say, like, I feel like a mad scientist. But like, no, I feel very scattered with my thoughts and like where direction to go. And like, first I felt like, actually, I don't think I ever felt like, oh, I have all these options and I don't know which one to do. And people be like, you just got to focus on one thing. What if I don't know what to focus on? Like, what if I don't know what is the inner calling? And I'm tired of expressing how I feel, and people like making it seem like, oh, you just have excuses, or like you just want the answers. You want someone to tell you how to live your life. Maybe I do want someone to tell me how to live my life. Maybe I do want, like, okay, I don't want no one to tell me to live my life, but maybe I wish I had options. I don't have any options. I don't have any options that really would make me, like, I really wish my biggest issue was like, damn, I want to do so much. I want to do so many things, and I just don't know where to start. Like, I really wish I felt like that, then I have no clue what I want to do with my life. I know I have things like dreams or things that I want to do, but like, how can I aspire that? How can I materialize that? How can I manifest that into my reality, into my external reality? So I feel like, oh, this is what I'm working towards, when I have no clue how to get there. I feel like there's like a big chunks of steps gone, and like everything that I want to achieve is at the top, and I'm at the bottom, and I'm just like, I don't know how to get there. Like, I don't know how to get there. And it sucks when it feels like everybody around you is moving forward and you're still in the same place. And I feel like I've been feeling like this for a long time. Like, I've had personal conversation with friends telling them Okay, I won't say too much about that, but I've had personal conversations with friends just feeling dissatisfied in life. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. And I know it's up to me to change that I know it's up to me to like change that, but I don't feel, and I know happiness is a choice, but like, I feel like I've popped my bubble of like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it when it's like, but like nothing is changing. And I feel like I'm at that point. And I feel like it being May again and like triggering in the sense of like, oh, I graduated last year in this month. And like, it's also grief of timeline. This is where I thought I would be versus where I'm at. And I'm frustrated. And then feeling defeated. I just feel defeated. And I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know who to ask. I don't know what questions to ask. I just feel defeated. And I feel like nobody talks about that. No one talks about feeling defeated. Nobody is vulnerable about feeling lost. And I don't seek other things to feel the feeling, maybe besides, I guess, being chronically online or passively consuming, like, you know, scrolling on your phone or watching YouTube or watching TikTok or being on Instagram. But like, I feel like I got to a point where like, what else am I going to fill my day with if like I'm doing things to try? I don't know, like, what else am I going to fill up with noise with all this emptiness? Because I just don't know what to do. Even with like my YouTube channel, but I feel like I have to give myself grace with my YouTube channel. Like, I just started in January. It's only May, but I don't know. I thought I just had different expectations. I just had different expectations. Like, I just had different expectations, and I'm like, maybe I do have to push it in other platforms, but I'm not interested in like sharing my YouTube channel on Instagram, because like, even on my Instagram, like, Instagram can show you your own views on your posts. When I look on how many people view my posts, how many people that follow me saw my post and did not like it compared to how many people like it, why in the world am I gonna think, oh, I'm gonna post my YouTube videos or the things that I post on my YouTube on my main story and somebody's actually gonna watch it? Because I did that with one video. Like I was so terrified, but I pushed through it. And that's another thing I get so upset about when someone tells me like, oh, you fear change or you feel failure. I'm going to push through my fear just to do it, just to do something, right? And I feel like I always do that, right? I was so fearful. Well, not fearful. I wasn't that scared, but like, I want to keep my YouTube channel to myself. Like, this is my baby. Like, this is my creativity. Like, this is my art, right? I'm gonna put her on the main. Why? I thought like, okay, yes, it's gonna be on the main page, so I might get more views and I might get more people watching it. Bro, that's not what I expected. It was not like that at all. Like, it was not like that at all. It was not like that at all. I think to this day, the vlog itself now has, I think, maybe 58 views. Mind you, I have 1,000 followers. So yeah, I have 1,000 followers. I think on average, 200 people view my stories. I'm not saying anybody is obligated to. No one is obligated to support me. No one's obligated to click on the link and watch my video. No. But it's like, damn, that shit can feel discouraging. Even though I am pushing through, even though I do be posting these videos and I be showing up for myself. I be showing up for myself every week to drop a video and post these videos. But I'm not going to sit and act like this is not discouraging. Like, I'm going to push through, but it's like, damn. This is not what I didn't expect this outcome. You know, it made me see a different side for like, when for me, I like post to me, it's like nothing. If someone posts something, I'm gonna post it on my story. Like, it just made me see that a little different. Like, every like counts, every share counts, every promotion counts. Like, all that shit counts. And it means a lot to whoever putting themselves out there like that. Like, it means a lot. So that's another thing. But like, I'm trying, I'm trying. But I just feel like, damn, I'm not living the life that I would like to live or I think would be fulfilling to me, because I feel like I'm stuck in one area. I feel like I lack this. And maybe someone could be like, you're focusing on what you don't have versus what you do have. I mean, yes, I feel like, okay, yes, I have a roof on top of my head. I have a car. I'm able-bodied. I'm healthy. But like, I can acknowledge all of those things. But I'm still sad. I'm still unhappy. I'm still not satisfied with what's going on in my life. And I feel like I'm still showing up for myself, mentally drained, emotionally drained, physically drained. I'm still pushing through, burnt out, because it's like all I do is sit and think, and that is exhausting. And it's like, okay, I'm doing these things and I'm just not seeing results. I'm applying, I'm not seeing results. I'm reaching out, I'm not seeing results. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating. And then like the things I deal with personally, oh my gosh, this is going to be a very long episode, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Buckle up. Like, the other day, I had a conclusion of like, damn, I feel alone. And I feel like I do try with friendships. I do try to reach out. I do try to plan stuff. But I still feel alone. And I was like, dang, hanging out. Quality time is a love language of mine. But you know what is also a very big love language of mine? Words of affirmation. And I don't get that from my friends a lot. And I know everybody's living their own life. Like, everybody's living their own life. If I'm over here talking about the shit that I'm going through, like, I can only imagine what they're going through behind closed doors and what they may not express to me. But, and I got to give them grace. But like, sometimes I just want to be seen. Sometimes I just want to be considered. Like, sometimes I wish I had a me for me. Like, I do understand, like, people love you differently. People can love you in their own way, and it may not be the way that you maybe would think to receive love and receive support. But I feel like I'm this constant feeling of loneliness in all areas of my life, and constantly feeling like I need to hold myself up and support myself. I don't know where I'm going with this. But like, I just want to put that out there. I just need to get that off my chest. Like, I feel lonely, I feel confused, and I feel lost. And like, life is hard. I mean, other people have been through worse stuff than I probably have been through. But I've been through some things too. I've been through some things that shape my worldview. And I feel like I do enough inner work and shadow work to still see the light in the little things in life. But it's just a season for me that is really hard. It's just really hard. I don't even say, I could say like season. Like, this season is really, really hard. It's really, really hard. But like, the thoughts that I've had these past couple of years, like, when is it's been, I feel like it's like, how long is too long? Like, this chapter, I feel like it's just been years. And like I said earlier, I know happiness is a choice and you have to pick being happy, but like, when does the wheel go up? Like, when does things start looking better? And like, the only thing about life is only gonna get harder, right? Because as I get older, there's always going to be something. And that's another thing as an adult. It's always something. And I don't know, like they say God gives his, what is it? God give his lessons to his strongest soldiers. I think that's what it is. I am not a strong soldier at all. The resilience, I'm tired of being resilient. I'm tired of being, I am tired of constantly feeling of being in survival. I'm tired of people. I'm trying to gather my words, y'all. I don't think I'm going to edit this or re-record this. But I'm tired of constantly being in survival mode and living through shit or having to be emotionally strong. Like, I want to fall apart, but it's like, it goes back to the whole, who is coming to save you? You know? Like, there are times I just want to fall apart. There are times I just want to be held. And I don't know. I just feel really lost. And that's just how I feel today. And that is what the episode is about. I just feel really fucking lost. And I just want, if anybody, stumble upon this and you're going through this season of life, you're not alone. And I know the human experience, like when you're in it, it feels so lonely. It feels so lonely. And like, this is a me thing, and I'm the only one experiencing this, and no one can ever feel like this. And I definitely know what that feels like when you've been misunderstood your whole life and feel like nobody can understand you or nobody's investing in you like how you invest into others. But I'm telling you, like, I know this is universal, even though I know this is a universal experience. I know there's somebody out there as well who feel the exact same way as I'm feeling. There's probably people who've done way more than I've done or accomplished, and they're in the same predicament. So, as raw as this is, and as unfiltered as this is, I'm going to put this up because I know people feel that way. And the only thing I could tell myself is to like feel the emotions, even though I pressure myself and internalize the not knowing and the unknown, and like, but all I can do is feel my emotions about it, cry it out, and be confused, because that's the only way I'm gonna get through it. And even if I don't know what the other side looks like, I don't know what the other side looks like. I don't know what my life can look like 6 months from now, because 6 months from now it could be October, right? I don't know what life is gonna look like in October. I'm hoping for the better, but I feel like how my life has looked like this whole year is like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know, and that is frustrating. I really do not know. I could just hope for the best, right? But being young and like not feeling like you have any guidance, or not feeling like I have anyone to turn to talk about these things with, or besides a therapist. Like I said, I do have a therapist. I talk to, but like, I need more than an hour. And I need more than an hour and a designated day. I'm not going to sit there and talk to ChatGPT. That is not a person, Maybe I could vent to, but that is not a person. Especially when you feel lost, But anywho, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up here because I don't want this to be any longer. I don't think I'm really going to edit this. I don't think I'm going to edit the recording. I'm just going to post it as it is. Thank Thank you so much for listening. If you listen all the way through to this venting session of mine, if you can relate, I'm definitely open to reading everyone's comments. You could thumbs up the video. I will definitely be posting more podcast episodes. It's just more like a weekly post, y'all. But thank you so much for listening to today's podcast episode. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.